pillar, authenticity. I wanted to check in with a pillar talk tip. Story goes, yesterday my husband and I were coming home from a long overdue date night. And as we were pulling into our subdivision, I saw a male friend who I used to work with, but because of our work relationship, he and my husband had never crossed paths. But periodically, because of the work that he does, I would see him in our neighborhood and I would stop and I would chat. So yesterday, as we were coming into the subdivision and I'm looking, because I'm nosy, as I've shared, I'm saying his name and I'm like, oh, there's so-and-so. And I'm smiling and excited to see this person. So my very secure husband said, do you want to stop? Yeah. And so we stopped and we got an opportunity to talk. I was able to introduce them. But what it made me think about is the term authenticity and often how it's used. And so even in my book, I talk about authenticity and actually give the definition. And yes, it does have a lot to do with your personality and how you look, but oftentimes people associate being authentic with someone's background and how they should or should not act, or how they look if you do wear makeup or if you do wear extensions, as if it doesn't make you authentic. If that's what you like and that's what makes you feel good about yourself, you're still authentic. It's just that's a part of your self-expression. So today I wanted to go a little deeper about authenticity in terms of character and how you showing up, being the person you are, whether if someone's looking or not, what you would do if someone was present or not. And so it made me think about the situation yesterday, because a lot of times, maybe even in the workplace, you would talk to people in the work environment, but then if you were to see them at the fair, at a concert, you may actually look the other way. Or let's say it's an uncomfortable dialogue through text messaging, and instead of you just answering the question or communicating directly, you may ghost the person. I'm sure you can relate. And so when you think about authenticity, don't always just focus on someone keeping it real. That's a term that, in my opinion, is overused, because someone may keep it real, and I'm doing air quotes, whatever that may look like for that person, but not able to have an honest and direct conversation with someone. Integrity, they're not always who they are in front of the same people, or when people aren't watching, they show up differently. And so when I was thinking about authenticity yesterday, it was whatever action I would typically do if my husband was around or not, I was able to still do that action, just being true to myself. So for the Pillar Talk tip today, is character is a part of your authenticity, how you show up when someone's watching or not. Rochelle Armstrong, leading authentically.